take two of them. Good. One again. Ella, one yourself, one yourself. Good. Coming off the back, second base covering. Good job. Take your time, Kendall. We're spinning two now. Spinning two. Way to be. Good job, girls. Same thing, man. Spin it up the middle. Good job. Hey, timing, you two, timing. Here we go. To the hard way, first base. To the hard way. Good job, Ella. Nice transition, Em. All right, infield in. Need one. 4 then 1 then in. 4 then 1 then in.
Hit 4.
Take another one.
You're good, you're good. Hit 4.
Good job, Grace.
1.
Yep, you're going to go forward. Thank you. We go, Em. Do it.
Sorry. You're good. 1.
Good job, Em.
Go 4.
Come on, clean it up. Clean it up. Finish up strong. Ella, what do you say?
Hit 4, L 4. Oh, my bad, my bad.
We go, 2 to each. Hey, Brooke.
Yeah.
That was ugly. Clean us up here, huh? Have a good one. Let's go. 3, going!
3.
Way to be, Brooke. Going! Good shoot, good pick. We're going 2, going 2, going! Excellent, good shoot. Hey, one more to 2, throwing her out. Going! Good job. Okay, picking her off now, picking her off. Going 1. Good decision to stay up. Great job. Again, finish. Good job. Excellent. Pick him up, bring it in. Thank you. Nice calling back.
Take a coach, please.
What's up, bro? How you doing? Good. Yourself? Well. Yeah, we're supposed to produce.
I don't believe he's no, I don't believe he did. But I mean, I told my partner.
Personal preference.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you read that as well, Tony. Anybody other than the batter, catcher, and umpire, plate umpire, anybody else doesn't have to go.
That's what I've been told. The batter wears an asking to bat. When she gets on base, you can take it off.
Yeah, including, I believe, yourself out there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm keeping mine on. I'm not even going to risk an angry parent or something. I'm just going to keep mine on. Between innings, I'll take it off.
All right, so you got a straight nine, you got 4 flat.
Yes, sir.
You good with that?
Yep. outside that fence is the base.
No. We're talking about the cement plate where the opening is in the gate.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right. That's why I was saying, what?
No.
I mean,
All
over
right,
time,
my bad.
it's eroded. I mean, before, there was no, it was flush. Now that it's not,
All the time always chipped away, right?
it's chipping away at my life.
Fellas, you guys know the white guy you obviously absolutely sweetheart. I don't think I needed to throw you, but I do have to ask you both your phone leadership on the Okay, now listen, Brewery's a big thing, okay? This is like your first one, the Brewery you got me in. We should tell you to take everything off because if not, then I gotta tell you, you have to sit down on the bench. I don't want to be that guy.
Wait a minute. So if one of my, like, if I tear everybody trees Brews off, one of them's wearing it.
Technically, you don't be surprised when one of our guys sits you down after that first one. I'm not that guy. I'm gonna tell the girl, oh, take your clothes off, let's go before you make your clothes.
I just didn't realize. I mean, I know the rule. I just didn't know that
They
aspect.
say you're supposed to get a warning. They say the warning is at the plate when you leave the white marble. You have to get
So I'm going to do a cursory walk by anyway. Nothing hanging from the red.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, no, I understood.
You got any questions?
Hey, we're good. All right, good luck, coach.
Keep going, I'm buying.
All right, girls, hey, bring it in out here. Bring it in. Let's go.
Gonna let the pro do it.
Let me read it off. First thing first. Cool. Welcome one, welcome all. I am the voice Greg Morano, and we are Westerly.live. Alongside the producer, Shane Belanger. We are live, in fact, at Similori Field for a varsity fast pitch softball matchup tonight. The Lady Bulldogs look to avenge a season opening loss to the Portsmouth Patriots 7-3 last Saturday. They did bounce back on Monday with a 3-0 victory and look to get on a little winning streak here and avenge, like I said, their first game of the season. The Bulldogs won on Monday based mainly on defense and pitching and bunting. They bunted 5 times in the first inning. Were able to get 2 across the plate, which proved to be enough in the end. The final was 3-0. They got a great pitching performance. And the bats were active. They're not going to, well, it doesn't look like it's going to carry too much tonight as the wind is blowing in my face, which is behind home plate. The players are on the field warming up. And we are just a few minutes away from start. Pitching for the Bulldogs is number 15, senior Elena Murdoch. Warming up as we speak. And the players finishing up their warm-ups. Balls are in, and we're about to get ready for some action here, folks. Back-to-back home games the Bulldogs look to capitalize on. Won the first half of their 2 games and look to double it up tonight. Patriots were able to knock 7 across in the season opener. So the Bulldogs looking to put a better defensive effort forth here tonight. Murdoch, the pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. Number 2 batting for the Patriots. Count 1-0. Both teams vocal from the dugout came to play. And the pitch bunted down the third baseline, goes foul. That's going to be a strike, and the count is going to go to 1-1. A long strike for number 2.
Hey, you like that. That was a good try. You got 3 strikes for a reason. Let's hit now. Let's hit. Find the gap out there, too.
And Murdoch at the set. Delivers low and in. She used that screwball pitch in an effective manner on Monday night. That one dropped a little bit too low. The wind is going to be behind her pitches for both teams, obviously. And it's fouled out of play down the first baseline. And the count remains 2-2. So the leadoff batter for the Patriots doing her job, making Murdoch work. Getting the pitch count up a tiny bit here to start the game. And the delivery. And inside they handcuffs her. And it's a soft looper back to Murdoch, who retires the batter. 1 out and nobody on. Ball tailed in on number 2. Wasn't able to turn on it. Number 4 to the plate for the Patriots. Murdoch's pitch. Right over the heart of the plate. Foul straight back. 0-1 count. Westerly's defense at a normal medium depth. Murdoch to the set. The pitch. Low and in. And the count 1-1 for Murdoch. And it drops in over the plate. Little off-speed curveball there on the inside half. And the count is 1-2.
Hey, good 2-strike hitter, Marissa. What do you say? Good with 2. Good with 2.
And the pitch high and away. Good spot by Murdoch. Good placement. Gets number 4 to chase. And the second out of the inning for the Bulldogs. 2 outs and nobody on. And the pitch over the outer half. Strike 1. After the leadoff batter of the game, Murdoch's done a good job of getting ahead in the count. And that's low and in. Hasn't got full command of that one pitch yet. Dropping a little bit low and in. Count is 1-1. 2 outs. Bases are empty. Top of the first inning here at Seminole Field. And Murdoch's pitch fouled straight back. Strike 2. And the pitch inside handcuffs her. Great placement by Murdoch, who does have command and control over her pitches, especially with 2 strikes. Doesn't let the batter get a good piece of the bat on it. It's the second batter in just the top of the first inning that she's handcuffed. And the 2-strike pitch is a strike on the inside corner, and that retires the side. Murdoch opens impressively. So after the first half of the first inning, the score Patriots 0, and the Bulldogs heading to the plate for their first offensive opportunity. Westerly coach Chris Luppy giving his team some directions before they hit the plate.
Yes. Do you have lineup cards? I do. Want to take a picture?
Alex Storr, leadoff hitter for the Bulldogs, getting set, still in front of her own dugout. As the Patriots warm up for their first defensive roundabout.
You're welcome.
And Storr, the freshman for the Bulldogs, number 33, gets set to lead off. And Storr holds her spot, looking down for signs from Coach Luppy. Nothing there, and we're ready to go. Number 21 looks in. The pitch, and it is a breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Fouled straight back. Little off-speed, soft curve there. And the pitch, another breaking ball. That one falls low and in. 2 pitches, 2 curveballs, 1-1 count. You can pick up the spin pretty early on her breaking ball. And it's a breaking ball over the outside portion. Pulls it over the left fielder's head. And that'll track about 10 feet in front of the fence and be a stand-up double to start the game for the Bulldogs and Alex Storr. Did a great job getting the meat of the bat on that one. As it started to tail off to the outside portion, she got ahead of it and was able to put it in down the power alley. So the Bulldogs lead off the game with a runner in scoring position. Gabby Brennan takes the plate. We know the Bulldogs are well versed at bunting for anybody that watched the first inning of the game Monday. And the curveball is outside. Brennan wisely pulls back. 1-0 count. The pitch, and it's a breaking ball inside, grounded to third baseman. Looks quick, throws the first, gets the out, and the Bulldogs are able to advance the runner to third base. And that was the idea. The Bulldogs can lift one towards the outfield. They should be able to get on the board with the game's first run. 1 out, runner on third for the Bulldogs. Number 15, the pitcher, Alina Murdoch, looks to help her own cause here. And that soft breaking ball over the heart of the plate popped up to short center. And is it going to be deep enough? There's a wild throw home, and the Bulldogs are going to score their first run of the game due to the errant throw. So the soft fly ball for the second out does the job, and it is a sacrifice fly. Goes in the books. And the Bulldogs quickly ahead 1-0. 2 outs and nobody on. And that pitch is ripped down the line, foul. Emma Caracciolo at the plate, the freshman, number 24 for the Bulldogs. And that's a breaking ball over the middle, and she gets a good piece of it. Hits it very solid. Center fielder is there. Bulldogs are able to tack on one in the first inning, and we head to the top of the second with a 1-0 score. All breaking balls from the Patriot pitcher in the bottom half of the first inning. Bulldogs going to have to capitalize when she hangs them over the plate. Obviously able to hit her spots. A lot of solid contact for the Bulldogs there in the bottom of the first. Beautiful night for softball here at Simory Field. A little windy down on the field level. Again, the wind is against the batter. Number 15, Murdoch, the senior, coming off of a shutout performance on Monday. Did a great job of finding her spots and keeping the batters off balance. And we'll have one more, and then we will start the top of the second inning. And number 24 for the Patriots gets set to step in. Murdoch toes the rubber. And the pitch is high and hanging. The count 1-0. And the pitch breaks over the plate just high. And the batter is ahead 2-0. And the pitch, and it's a hit batter. So the Patriots will get their leadoff man on base. Breaking ball that didn't have the break, hung up there. 14 dropped her front shoulder and took it in the shoulder blade.
Hey, move her along, right? Be a hitter. Do what you know how to do. What do you say, Gracie? Find your pitch. No need to chase. On the ground, you're moving, Brooke. See it in the air.
One on, no one out for the Patriots. And it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Gets on top of the batter. Bulldogs at double play depth.
Hey, freeze on the line drive, right, Brooke? Good push every pitch.
And the pitch off the outside corner breaks away, and she gets the call.
Hey, we got two now. Take that plate. You're good with two. Shorten up, hands to the ball. You got this. Good two-strike hitter, Gracie.
And looks to be just outside. Straight fastball there for Murdoch. Haven't seen a lot of those today between both squads. Got 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first for Portsmouth. And the pitch breaks over the plate. Batter is able to turn on it, and it is going to fall for fair territory. gets behind the left fielder, and the Patriots suddenly have 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out. And the Bulldogs in a bit of a jam here in the top of the second. You got to remember, these two teams played each other less than a week ago, so there's not too much for surprises at bat with what the pitchers are able to do to each other. And the pitch inside, and ball 1. So the Bulldogs up 1-0. Patriots 2 runners scoring position, nobody out. And the breaking ball over the plate. Great job by number 7 of the Patriots to go with the break opposite field, and that's going to be good for 1 run. No need to press it since there is nobody out. We have a tie game. Patriots have runners at the corners with nobody out. Good piece of hitting there. Threw her wrists ahead of the bat and was able to go with the break of the pitch opposite field. With no outs, no need to force the issue, leaving their runner at third. And the pitch is upstairs. But count 1-0. Murdoch's delivery. And that's over the plate, and that's going to be fouled straight back. Murdoch working off a 1-1 count here. Runners at the corners. The pitch. Over the plate. Doesn't get the call. Outside a bit, and the runner is able to steal second. The throw not in time, heading to third. And it is not going to be on time there either. Things are starting to break against Westerly here a little bit. Another run comes in for the Patriots. Another runner to third, and the Bulldogs still don't have an out. The Bulldog played that steal aggressively, looking for the out at second, giving up the run, but the throw is errant, going out to center field. The pitch, a breaking ball on the inside corner for a strike. The score now 2-1, Portsmouth. And the slow breaking ball off speed, inside corner, strikes out. And that's the first out of the inning. So the Bulldogs try to stop the bleeding here. 1 out, 2 runs in, runner on third. And that's low and inside to the backstop. And the runner's going to advance and is going to score on time. That same pitch Murdoch struggled with a little bit. It's breaking in and down on the right-handed batters. Just too low, and the majority of them have gotten going back to the backstop as wild pitches. Nearly impossible for the catcher to handle. And that's high and away, a little frustration. The score 3-1. Bases are now empty. Only 1 out still. A lot of pitches this inning for Murdoch. And the pitch strike over the middle, pop foul, out of play, 2 strikes. Correction, 1 strike. And the pitch inside nearly strikes her. And that's a ball. Murdoch struggling with her command a little bit here in the second inning. The count 3-1. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Comes out with a hard heat, a little bit high.
Base hit ball 4 here, Izzy. Base hit ball 4. Strikes only 1-9. Take that plate.
And the pitch low and in again. Still can't get that one to hit the plate. Runner gets a free pass. More pitches from Murdoch. Still only 1 out. 3 in. Runner on first.
On the ground, you're moving. Seat in the air. Freeze on the line drive.
And the pitch inside corner catches it. 0-1.
Not yours, AJ.
Murdoch on top of the hitter.
Hey, find a strike, drive it, 10.
And the pitch over the heart of the plate and a swing and a miss. 0-2 count. This is the 6th batter of the inning for the Patriots.
Shoot until contact. Anything close. You're good with 2. Good 2-strike hitter, AJ. Check that plate, 10.
And it's an off-speed breaking ball. Batter lets it go. Called strike 3. Second out of the inning.
Uzi, you're running on contact. Crack of the bat, you're moving. We got 2 down.
In a long half of an inning, it has been.
You got this, 2. Hey, find the gap, Ben. Find the gap. Thinking line drive.
Murdoch with a pitch. High and away with the curveball.
Spray it. Spray it, 2. On contact, give it to this.
And the pitch is low and in, and that one does hit the batter. Second hit batsman of the day for Murdoch. And it is that same pitch you can't get control of. The Bulldogs have 2 outs, but the Patriots again have a runner in scoring position and look to add. What was a 1-0 lead for the Bulldogs to start the inning is now a 3-1 deficit. And the pitch, a breaking ball away. Good pitch by Murdoch. Fouled back, 0-1 count. And the pitch over the middle of the plate, hit hard to right center field. And that's going to score at least 1 for Portsmouth. The Bulldog right fielder hesitates, and that's going to allow the second run to score. 2 RBIs, opposite field hitting for the Patriots. Showing good control at the plate. Throwing their wrists out. Murdoch's been using the outer half of the plate for her breaking balls because she's having a difficult time with the inner half as her drop balls have been dropping too low. Portsmouth, on the other hand, is doing a great job going the other way with the pitch. Off-speed curveball, just high. Nice pitch, though. So that quickly, Portsmouth has answered the Bulldogs 1 run with 5 of their own in the top of the second. And the pitch count is getting up dangerously early in the game. Murdoch's delivery. Inside, hard grounder up the middle past Murdoch, throw to first base, and it is not in time. An infield single for Portsmouth, who again have 2 men on and another runner in scoring position. So this is now that quickly the 10th batter of the inning for the Patriots. And that one drops inside, handcuffs her a little bit. Fly ball to left field. And it is caught, and the Bulldogs will gratefully take their seat in the dugout and try to attack this lead that Portsmouth dropped on them in a hurry. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Our home Bulldogs are trailing 5-1 to the Patriots of Portsmouth, who they just played on Saturday. Portsmouth defeated the Bulldogs 7-3. Portsmouth bats through the lineup, explodes to bat through the lineup in the top of the second.
Making you work on the first one.
You know, it's always colder and windy.
So I don't know what the pitch count is for Murdoch, but I know it's higher than it should be after 2 innings of play. And all of them weren't bad pitches by any means. Portsmouth's doing a great job with wrist control and back control, going with the pitches, taking what Murdoch gives them, not trying to do too much, but also hitting the ball very solid. Early in the game, plenty of time for the Bulldogs. And Dina Arnold, number 3, about to step in for the Bulldogs to lead them off in the bottom of the second inning. Bulldogs trying to shake up momentum here a little bit. And we're off. Low and inside, breaking ball doesn't quite break, and the count is 1-0. And the pitch, breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Off speed, a little ahead of it. Good effort by number 22 of the Patriots, just out of play. That off-speed spinner that number 21 is throwing is keeping the Bulldog batters at bay thus far. They're not waiting back on it quite long enough, leading to harmless flies. And the pitch is going to be outside. Nothing but breaking balls from the Patriot pitcher thus far. And the pitch is high. Dina had 3-1 on the count. And the pitch, a breaking ball, does not break. And the Bulldogs, a leadoff man on base. Exactly what they needed to see. Arnold does a good job making the pitcher work.
Girls, let me know. Kaylin, let me know.
Ready on the steal, moving every pitch.
And the Bulldogs with a running substitution. Hennessy Papadopoulos will be running in place of Arnold. No outs. Bulldogs have a runner on first base. Trail by 4. Early on here, though. It's only at the bottom of the second inning. And the pitch, breaking ball low. So the Patriots pitcher struggling to get control over pitches this inning. Sophie Valentini at bat for the Bulldogs. And number 18 made solid contact on the breaking ball. Center fielder is there, swallows it up in right center field. Well struck. It's going to be 1 out for the Bulldogs with a runner on first base. Lily Vettelino at bat for the Bulldogs. And that slow spinner is low. Bulldogs stealing second. Throw right on the spot. And out is the call. Everything falling into place for the Patriots at the moment. Great throw by the Patriot catcher, right on the money. I thought she may have gotten under it. No argument by Coach Leppy, who has a better vantage point. And the slow spinner, Vettelino, hits to shallow left field, and that's going to be a single. So a 2-out single for the Bulldogs. Alexa Beal, the senior, up for the Bulldogs. 2 outs, 1 on. And the spinner takes the other way. Nice job of hitting there. Down the right field line. That's going to bring Vedolino over to third. Beal's going to stay at first. Vedolino's going to go all the way home with it. Throws on target, and she is out. Ball got there a couple steps ahead of her. And she followed coach's instructions. Who wheeled her through. Got to play aggressive when you're down this early. Unfortunately, the fundamentals are being played very well by the Patriots at the moment. Throwing, relays, pitching, catching, and hitting. So it's still early here at Similar Field, folks. Portsmouth Patriots lead the Bulldogs 5-1. Top of the third inning here. Murdoch hoping for a quicker half an inning than she had last inning. Threw a lot of pitches in the second inning. As Portsmouth brought 10 batters to the plate. And the balls are coming in, and we're getting ready for action here. So the Bulldogs a little bit quiet out in the field right now. Probably a little frustrated at the moment. More than enough time, just looking for a quick spark here. If Murdoch can spin the top and get him back in the dugout. That could be just what they need. And the pitch inside. Doesn't get enough break, and it's a 1-0 count. Very little straight as far as pitches thus far tonight. And the pitch. And that's the beauty. That's the spot she's been looking for all night long, low inside. And that's the first time she caught the strike zone on it. Count is 1-1. And the pitch right back up the chute between Murdoch's legs. Hard hit. And the throw in, errant, gets past Murdoch, gives the Patriots a free base. And now the leadoff hitter is suddenly in scoring position for the Patriots. Little basics right now the Bulldogs aren't doing on the field that I know displeases Coach Luppy, who prides his teams on pitching and defense. That ball was squarely hit up the middle. And the curveball over the middle. Strike. Number 7 a little bit late, but attempting to go with the pitch to the opposite field. Portsmouth doing an overall great job with the bats in their hands. The pitch catches the inside corner, or a second strike. Murdoch looking for the first out of the inning here. And handcuffs it. Slow roll to first base, falls to her knees, and is able to flip and get the first out of the inning. Patriot runner advances to third with 1 out. A sac fly away from a 6th run. We have one down, one on third, 5-1 score, top of the third.
Hey, what do you say, Maggie?
And the pitch, low and inside, handcuffs are foul territory, no one able to get there. I can see why Murdoch keeps going to that pitch because batters are having a really difficult time. If she does get it in the strike zone, they're getting handcuffed every time they turn on it. It's just a matter of control at the moment for Murdoch. You can't leave it over the plate with this Patriot team. That is clearly evident. And the pitch, fastball straight over the plate, fouled straight back. 2 strikes. And the pitch, upstairs, swing and a miss. Good location for Murdoch. Good spot for a waste pitch, good location. Hits her spot, gets the strikeout in the second out of the inning. Murdoch looking to retire the side here. No further damage. And slow roller over the plate, a little bit high, ball 1. 1-0. And Murdoch's pitch inside. There's that spot. When she hits it, the Patriot batter is unable to turn on it thus far. And it's the very same pitch, very same spot, very same result. 0-2 count. Good job of Murdoch working through it and starting to get command of some of her pitches here. And the same pitch, low and in. Good spot for a waste pitch. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Top of the third. 5-1 score, runner on third. And the inside spinner, able to turn on it. RBI single to left field. Just as I say they haven't been able to turn on it, they finally do. She went to the well one too many times with that pitch, I think. And it results in an RBI single and another run for the Patriots. What was a 1-0 lead is now a 6-1 deficit. And breaking ball away, 1-0. The delivery, the pitch, strike, swing and a miss, low and in. Murdoch's pitch over the plate, swing and a miss for the second strike. 1 strike away from retiring the side. Up and away. Batter doesn't chase. Murdoch working with 2 strikes and 2 outs. And the pitch low and soft, drops in and rolls foul before a Bulldog can grab it. Tough spot to get to between 3 Bulldogs. Bulldogs not getting many breaks at the moment. Good job by Murdoch of handcuffing her. And we'll do it again. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Top of the third. And Murdoch's pitch is low and in, almost hits her. Full count, run will be off. Murdoch's pitch Hangs up and in. Looking for her spot. Just couldn't get the drop. Free pass. 2 Patriots on, 1 in scoring position.
Contact, we're moving. AJ, you good?
Murdoch hasn't been able to get out of an inning without increasing the pitch count more than she would like thus far tonight. And the pitch is outside. This is the 6th batter of the inning for the Patriots, following a 10-batter inning. And that's going to be low in the dirt. Goes past the catcher. Runner advances to third. Nice throw. Not on time. That's a wild pitch.
AJ, you gotta watch the runner in front of you, right? If she goes, you go. To your left. Hey, on contact, we're going.
And Murdoch's pitch over the plate for a called strike. Batter takes.
Control up there, too.
2-1 count. Murdoch wants nothing more than to stop the bleeding. The pitch. Low over the heart of the plate. Fly ball to right field. Brought in by the Bulldogs to retire the side. Not before the Patriots tack on one more. Insurance run at the moment. The score going into the bottom of the 3rd inning here at Westerly Field is the Westerly Bulldogs 1, the Portsmouth Patriots 6. We are going to go to a quick break. Welcome back, everybody. I am Greg Morano alongside our producer, Shane Belanger. We are Westerly.live here at Westerly Field. Some varsity fast pitch softball action. Portsmouth Patriots, who just upended the Bulldogs on Saturday 7-3, have come to town and taken control of this one early on. The score, Portsmouth Patriots 6, Bulldogs 1. The Bulldogs were the first to draw blood. However, the Patriots have answered in every way. I have not seen a straight pitch out of the Patriots pitcher thus far. She has great command over her breaking ball. Ava Tenuta at bat for the Bulldogs. And the pitch, off-speed breaking pitch, doesn't come down far enough. 1-0. And a quick pitch, curveball, goes low and away, fouled away. Good job of keeping her batters off balance. 1-1 count for Tenuta. The pitch drops up high and away, 2-1 count. And the pitch, strike, swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Bottom drop right out of it. Two and two count to Tenuta. And the spinner drops low, full count. Bulldogs would love to see a leadoff runner on. And the full count pitch tipped, falls out of the catcher's mitt. However, Tenuta alive with the foul ball. Full count. And the pitch lets it go, hangs high, doesn't drop far enough. And the Bulldogs have a leadoff man on. And leadoff hitter Alex Storr back in the box. Led the game off with a double. And the pitch turned on and hit well to left field. Well over the left fielder's head. Much like the first at bat. That's going to score a run all the way from first with another stand-up double for Storr. And there's no quitting these Bulldogs. The dugout is finally erupting now. The freshman leadoff hitter having a great game. First pitch swinging, solid piece of hitting. Just beat the left fielder 2 times. Score 6-2, and the Bulldogs with a runner in scoring position. Breaking ball over the plate, let go, strike 1. Gabby Brennan at bat for the Bulldogs. And squares the bunt, slash. Line drive up the middle. That's going to be a slash single. Bulldogs round playing aggressively, score standing up, and going to get into scoring position by the errant throw. Great job by the Bulldogs. Great job of hitting, heads up running. Gabby Brennan replaces a spot at second base. Another run in, another one in scoring position. The score 6-3. Nobody out for the Bulldogs. Runner in scoring position. Murdoch takes the first pitch for a called strike, 0-1 count, trying to help her own cause. Got a duck on the pond right there to do it. And the pitch, a breaking ball on the outside, tries to turn on, doesn't get much on it. And the throw goes errant. And that's going to advance Murdoch to second and score the run. And another one on for the Bulldogs, who trail only by 2. That 2 was a 5 a few minutes ago here.
5 is going to be the courtesy run for the pitcher, number 5 for the pitcher.
Bulldogs putting in a courtesy runner for the pitcher. No outs on another dog in scoring position. And we now have a game, folks. The score is 6-4. It's only the bottom of the third inning. Not even halfway through this yet. Kaylee Lamb, the substitute runner for the Bulldogs. Third baseman Emma Cracchiola up for the Dogs. And the pitch, and they're waiting on it. Got under it. Pop fly in foul territory to third baseman, who was able to swallow it up for the first out of the inning. Dina Arnold steps in for the Bulldogs. One out, runner in scoring position. Bulldogs suddenly down only by 2. And that's going to be high and away. 1-0 count. And the pitch, well, speed breaking ball up high, doesn't come down. Bulldogs doing a great job keeping the weight on their back foot this inning, waiting on that off-speed breaking ball and able to get solid contact. And it's the curveball over the plate. Weight back, solid contact. That's a single. Moves the runner from second to third. Gets herself a spot on first base. We have runners at the corners, 1 out. 6-4 score, bottom of the third. So Valentini up for the Bulldogs. Looking to tack on another one and make this a 1-run game here. There's going to be another runner substitution. So momentum has officially shifted, folks. And the pitch up high doesn't come down. And as Murdoch was struggling with pitch count early on, now this has been a long inning for the Patriot pitcher. And the pitch breaks over the plate. Got under it. Harmless fly to first baseman. Sucks it up. Second out of the inning for the Dogs. Lily Vetalino at bat with 2 outs and runners on the corner. The pitch, breaking ball upstairs, comes down, strike 1, 0-1 count. Oh and 1, 2 outs. And the breaking ball breaks to the outside portion of the plate. Flies off into foul territory. Nobody able to get there for the Patriots. 0-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom 3. And the pitch, low, breaking ball in the dirt. Makes the count 1-2. And the breaking ball is high and away. Count even at 2-2. And the pitch, breaking ball upstairs. All the way up, back to a full count. Lily Vetalino. Runners will be in motion. At least the runner on first. The pitch. That's going to be outside. Great at bat by Vetalino. Bases are loaded for the Dogs. 2 outs. Huge spot. The senior Alexa Beal at bat for the Bulldogs. The pitch, breaking ball over the middle. Solid contact, ground ball to the shortstop, flips to second. Able to get the third out of the inning and end the damage. We switch sides after 3 innings. Portsmouth Patriots 6. Bulldogs back in it with 4. Bulldogs did a good job of keeping their weight back on all of the breaking pitches that they're seeing now from this Patriots pitcher. That's all they see is breaking pitches. If they can keep their weight back, we saw the difference that inning with the solid contact throughout the lineup. The Bulldogs flipped the script on the Patriots and nearly bat through the order themselves in the bottom of the third to return this to an even game almost. That inning had to be a huge confidence booster for the Bulldogs as they had been unable to solve the breaking pitches of the Patriot pitcher, but are now doing a great job going with the pitch, waiting back on the pitch, knowing that that's all that they throw. Murdoch finishes warming up, and we're about to get started here in the top of the 4th inning. Murdoch toes the rubber. And the pitch hits the inside corner. Steve Reich. It's a very difficult pitch to hit for right-handers as it rides in on their hands. Much like a screwball, and that's the same pitch. Handcuffs her, and it's an 0-2 count. Murdoch quickly ahead. And the pitch over the plate, fouled away. down the first baseline.
Good with two. Leave it up, leave it out. Good two-strike hitter.
0-2 count.
Leave it up, leave it out. What do you say, Marissa? Hit it where it's pitched.
Murdoch's pitch breaks down and in. Handcuffs the Patriot batter. Follows harmlessly towards the first base dugout. And the count remains 0-2. I can see why Murdoch stuck with that pitch. It's very effective when she has command of it. The delivery, the pitch, breaks over the plate, doesn't come down far enough. A little upstairs for a ball. The count 1-2.
Leave it up, leave it out. One ball. Need you on, lead off. Keep the base running.
Murdoch's pitch inside. Evens up the count at 2-2.
Take that plate. Leave it up, leave it out. It's a battle. Let's win it.
And Murdoch's pitch stays upstairs all the way back to a full count. The Patriots have managed to get the leadoff hitter on in all of the first 3 innings. Trying to do it again here in the 4th. And the pitch over the heart of the plate, grounded to short. Scooped up and the throw to first on time, 1 down. Nobody on and 1 out. Murdoch pitching with more confidence now for sure. A few runs will do that for you. And the pitch low and in. 1-0 count. Right fielder guarding the line a bit for the Bulldogs. Patriots going the other way a few times. Pitch to the outside, a little high, a little away. 2-0 count. No one on, 1 out for the Bulldogs. The pitch inside portion of the plate. Handcuffs are fouled straight back for a strike. When she spots that pitch, it really runs in on right-handed hitters, making it extremely difficult to turn on. And the pitch, breaking ball over the outside corner. Strike 2. 1-2 count. And the pitch breaks over the outside portion, fouled out of play down the first baseline. 1-2 count, 1 out. Murdoch toes the rubber. Delivery of the pitch, low and in, nearly hits her. Full count. Murdoch looks in, the delivery and the pitch inside corner. Handcuffs her, scooped up by Caracciolo. Throws from her knees. Is it on time? No, it's not. The umpire calls safe. Good job of protecting the plate. Good at bat for the Patriot hitter. 7 pitch at bat. Reaches safely with an infield single. 1 out, 1 on for the Patriots. Top 4, leading 6-4. Murdoch's pitch right over the heart of the plate, turned on hard. Fielded by Caracciolo, throws across the diamond to first base and can't haul it in. Rolls over to the fence and the runner advances to third. Patriots are now in business. Runner on first and third. 1 out. The throw across the diamond, just a little too far to the home plate side of first base. So the Patriot runner reaches base on an error. Murdoch's pitch over the outside corner. Hits softly up to the second baseman. Tough spot. Bulldogs can't handle it. Another run in for the Patriots. Runners on first and second, one out. Bulldog coach Luppy speaking with one of the officials at the moment. I'm not sure what the discrepancy is, but they are now going to meet with the home plate umpire. Bulldogs can't seem to just get through that perfect inning. They, a few moments ago, had one out and 0-2 count and nobody on. And now the Patriots have one across, two on, and still only one out.
Hey, on the ground, we're moving, girls. Maggie, hold on to that till you give it back to us.
If Murdoch can force that ground ball anywhere up the middle and they can spin two and get in the dugout, they would sure like that. Low and in, ball one. And the pitch inside again, handcuffs him for the strike. One ball, one strike, one out, one run in. Top of the fourth. Two runners on. 7-4, Patriot lead. Murdoch's pitch. Over the plate, breaking ball off speed. First baseman catches it for the out. Two outs. Runners unable to go anywhere on the soft infield fly ball. Pop fly, I should say. Patriot pitcher steps in, looking to help her own cause here. Murdoch's pitch low, turned on, off of correct yellow, and not fielded cleanly. Runner's going to turn third, head to home. The throw to the catcher, the tag, and she is out at home. Bulldogs able to cut him down at home. Good relay, good throw, good catch, good tag. And the Bulldogs stay in this one. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth. Portsmouth Patriots 7. Our home Westerly Bulldogs 4. So the Bulldogs end the inning on a good note. Cutting a runner down to end the inning at home is always big. They did give up one run in the inning. Look to add a few to their 4 total here at the moment.
Go. Go. 21 is batting for 35. 21 for 35.
Maggie Stahl will step in to lead off for the Bulldogs when the bottom half of this 4th inning begins.
I'm so out of shape. I'm so out of breath. How many did you throw?
Portsmouth has made a substitution at pitcher. Number 11 steps in for number 21. And the Patriots with a lackluster huddle in the middle of the infield. Stahl steps in for the Bulldogs to lead off. Store on deck, who has been hot today. 2 for 2, 2 stand-up doubles. And the pitch low and in. Quickly ahead, 1-0. Bulldogs need a leadoff runner on here. And the pitch nearly hits her inside, 2-0. And the pitch over the plate, strike. And the count 1-1. 2-1, correction. And the pitch inside, low, and ball. Ahead 3-1. Bulldogs would love to have a leadoff runner on. This one's going to have to be right in the wheelhouse, I would imagine, to take a go at it. And the pitch upstairs, check swing, foul. Full count. And the pitch over the outside corner of the plate, fouled straight back. Stahl is still alive. Seven pitch at bat to this point to lead off the inning. The pitch low and in, and that is good for a leadoff walk. Leadoff runner on base. Great at bat by Stahl. Makes the pitcher work. 11 pitches and a runner on first.
Coach, re-entering 35 for 21. Thank you.
Bulldogs flip-flop back into Nutter returns and takes a spot at first base. Stahl does their job. And the pitch breaks over the middle of the plate. Strike one. Store with 2 rockets so far tonight. And that's high and away. 1-1 count. Store does a really good job of getting her wrist through the zone. Able to turn on pitches, which she displayed there, even though it was just a foul ball. The count goes to 1-2. After her first 2 at-bats, I wouldn't imagine she's going to see too much as far as plate coverage by the pitches. And the pitch over the outside corner. Almost a great job of hitting going the other way with it. Good idea by Store. Again, the Patriots working around the plate as much as possible. And the 1-2. Here it comes. Big ball in the middle of the plate. Roped by Store. Center fielder tracking back, able to reel it in. 3 at bats, 3 solid pieces of contact. 2 for 3 on the day. Bulldogs have 1 out with a runner on first. Gabby Brennan at the plate. Bulldogs trying to cut into this Patriot 3-run lead. Bottom of the 4th inning. And the pitch, slash. Fouled straight back, 0-1 count. Brennan successfully employed the slash technique 3 times on Monday. And again, doing it at plate. And again, getting solid contact to right center field. And the hesitation almost cost the runner at second. The single puts runners on first and second for the Bulldogs with 1 out. Brennan with an extremely quick swing with the ability to square the bunt, pull it back, and get through the zone in nearly every at-bat. Murdoch's soft roll to third, flip to third base. Good play by the third baseman for the Patriots. Gets the leadoff runner.
Coach, courtesy runner, same 1-5 for the pitcher.
And we're having a runner substitution. Third baseman for the Bulldogs steps in. And the pitch struck hard. Line drive to left field. That's going to be a single. That should bring in at least 1. The throw, the relay, doesn't throw all the way home. In standing up. Bulldogs cut 1 off what was a 3-run Patriot lead. The score now 7-5. Trailing only by 2 in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Gina Arnold at bat. And the pitch over the outside corner. Batter lets it go. Called strike 1. Only 1 count. And the pitch doesn't break. Up it in. 1-1 count. 2 outs for the Bulldogs. Runner in scoring position. They would sure love to convert. And the pitch over the plate. Turned on. Third baseman can't handle it. They're going to round third. And the left fielder doesn't play it cleanly either. That's another run for the Bulldogs. We have a 1-run ball game, folks. 2 runners on for the Bulldogs. Tie and run in scoring position. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. I'm wondering if the Patriots regret the pitching change. Obviously, the pitchers are working off of a count. Needless to say, the Bulldogs' relentless play have clawed them all the way back into this thing. We have a 1-run ball game. And the pitch over the outside corner. A little gracious on the call. Called strike 1. 0-1 count. Valentini at bat with 2 outs for the Bulldogs. The pitch over the middle of the plate. Fly ball to right field. Tracked by the right fielder. Reels it in for the 3rd out of the inning. Patriots retire the side, but not before the Bulldogs add 2 more and make this a 1-run ball game heading into the 5th inning, folks. And Murdoch heads back out and takes her place on the rubber.
Coach, 4 for 12. Big substitute, 4 for 12. Megan, 4 for 12.
We're going to head off to a quick break, folks, and we will be right back. Welcome back, folks, and we enter the back half of the ball game. Top of the fifth inning, Patriots at bat. What began as a 1-0 Westerly lead quickly turned into a 6-1 Portsmouth lead. Westerly has clawed its way all the way back and currently trails only by one, 7-6. Murdoch's pitch count has to be getting up there a little bit. The ball returned to Murdoch, and we're ready to go. Top of the fifth. Patriot batter steps in. The Bulldogs would love nothing more than a quick turnaround here. Hey, and the first pitch low in, swinging a miss, strike one. They've yet to get a perfect clean inning, 1, 2, 3. And the pitch a little bit outside, 1-1. And the pitch over the heart of the plate, a little off speed, slowed it down a little bit. And that's the second strike. They count 1-2. Murdoch's pitch fouled straight back and out of play. The count remains 1-2.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Anything close. Protect that plate, 1-9.
Off-speed breaking pitch by Murdoch. Fought off by the Patriot hitter. And that one's inside. The count 2-2. Murdoch comes to the plate, breaking all over the plate. Soft pop, shortstop sucks it in. Leadoff batter is retired for the Patriots for the first time tonight.
Hey, what do you say, AJ? Get us started, Tom. Hey, be a hitter, drive it.
And that's low and in. 1-0 count. And that's right down the chute. Umpire saw it otherwise. A little bit high, apparently. 2 balls and no strikes. And breaking ball doesn't come down, and that's a ball. That's ball 3. And it's low, check swing, slow roll to second, bobbled, and doesn't get its first on time. Patriot batter will reach on an error. 1 out, runner at first for the Patriots. Score 7-6. That just adds a few more pitches to Murdoch's total.
AJ, on the ground you're running. On the ground you're running. See it in the air. Freeze on the line drive. Listen to me.
Murdoch's pitch. Low and in, ball 1.
Let it come, Jan. Find yours. Yes, he did. Hey, this is your spot, too. What do you say, Emily?
And delivery of the pitch. Breaking ball over the middle of the plate. Foul away down the first base line. Murdoch's done a great job settling in here today. Quickly, we got down 6-1. Has only given up 1 run in the past 3 innings. And that is a 2-strike pitch that got too much of the plate. Solid single on the ground, up the chute. Runners on first and second, 1 out for the Patriots.
You can draw. Thank you.
Murdoch just left a little bit too much meat on the bone for the Patriot hitter to let go. And that's high and away. Good job by the catcher reeling in. Bulldogs would love nothing more than to spin a pair here. Nice ground ball. Murdoch's pitch doesn't drop like she had hoped. Single straight up the chute to the center fielder. That's going to advance everybody up 1 base. Actually hit it 2 square and 2 well to get the RBI. So the Bulldogs in a little bit of trouble here, in a little bit of a jam. Bases loaded, 1 out. Corners are up. Corners are going to play at home, and that pitch is behind the batter, goes to the backstop. Runner on third doesn't get a good jump and does not advance or attempt to advance. Murdoch fortunate that didn't strike the batter. That's a very effective pitch, but a dangerous pitch with the bases loaded. The pitch, low and in. Oh, gets the calls. You're right. 1-1 count.
Step on it, get out of the way. Step on it, get out of the way. Sophie, ready?
And the pitch inside, fouled down the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big one now.
Hey, 1-1, drive it. Go with 2, go with 2. 2-strike hitter, Kendall. On the ground, we're moving, girls.
Knock it down. Second, get it out of 1 here.
The pitch over the plate, and that's a soft fly. Shortstop does a great job tracking it. Runner on third advances to home. Not sure if tagged or not. We are going to find out. I don't believe today it's a double play. And the Bulldogs are out of the jam, having given up 0 runs. We still have a 1-run game. Huge base running blunder by the Patriots allows the Bulldogs to get out of a jam. We head to the bottom half of the 5th, and the Bulldogs trail only by 1 run. The score 7-6. Huge break for the Bulldogs. An unorthodox double play, but a double play nonetheless, and they will surely take it. Lily Vedolino will lead off for the Bulldogs in the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Bulldogs have seemingly been scratching and clawing their way to stay in this game and are well within striking distance, trailing only by 1. Murdoch has settled right in. And the Patriots with a quick huddle in the middle of the infield. Don't have as much energy as they did earlier. Momentum's definitely in Westerly's favor, especially after the errant base running by the Patriots. Lily Vettelino steps in for the Bulldogs. Start this bottom of the 5th inning. And delivery high and away, ball 1-0 count. And the pitch, low breaking ball, 2-0, quickly ahead. Bulldogs with low, nothing less than a leadoff man on. Got to be right in the wheelhouse now. And the pitch is outside. Gets the call by the umpire. 2-1 count. That was iffy from my perspective, but they've been lenient on that edge all game long tonight. And the pitch, breaking ball over the middle. Popped in foul territory. First baseman settles under it. Reels it in for the out. Number 4, Cassie Bursch will step in for the Bulldogs. We need a spark with one here. The pitch is low in the dirt, 1-0. And Bulldogs dugout is by no means quiet. One and one count. 2-1 for Birch. We're in the bottom of the 5th, 7-6 score, folks. And a slow roller, breaking ball over the outer half, fouled away down the first baseline, out of play. Counts even at 2-2. Birch's first plate appearance of the night. And that's going to fill up the count 3-2. Number 11 looks in. And the pitch over the inside corner, just inside. And the Bulldogs will take the free base. Good eye by Birch, good at bat. The Bulldogs have just been hanging around, waiting for their moment. And the pitch gets by the catcher. Runner advances to scoring position. Tying run at second base for the Bulldogs. Ava Tenuta at bat. One out. The pitch over the plate, turned on well, line drive to left field. Left field is not going to get there, and it gets by her. That's going to score one at least, and that's going to be a stand-up double. Game-tying RBI, game-tying stand-up double for Ava Tenuta. And the Bulldogs have fought all the way back and are now even with the Patriots, 7-7 in the bottom of the 5th. And you can hear the animated crowd, the dugout. The Bulldogs have been hanging around and scratching and clawing, and here they are with the lead run at second base in Tenuta. At bat, Storr, who has hit 3 rockets tonight, 2 stand-up doubles. First pitch is low. Quickly ahead, 1-0. Solid contact all day, to say the least, for the Bulldogs leadoff hitter. And the pitch upstairs, good eye, 2-0. Quickly ahead. And the pitch over too much of the plate, turns on it, bobbles by the third baseman, reels it in, throws it across the diamond for the out, tries to advance to third, throws it back across the diamond. I thought they got under the tag. The call comes in from behind the runner, tough perspective. Calls him out at third. Double play by the Patriots, and that is going to end the threat for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs runners at third. The officials are going to speak on something. If he's allowing the appeal to the home plate umpire, that could change everything. And it does. The call is safe. She was, in fact, under the tag. So that is Tenuta at third. And I got to be honest, that's a testament to good officiating to allow the better perspective, make the call. The Patriots coach wanted a little explanation, not pleased, obviously. Gabby Brennan at the plate. The leading run at third. Vintage slash motion. Throw to third. Diving back safely. 1-0 count to Brennan. You have to wonder if she's more comfortable with that as her natural swing. She's done it at every plate appearance. And the square back. And the swing turns around, ground ball to short. Swallowed up and thrown across, and the Bulldogs are retired. We have a tie ball game here, folks. After 5, the score, Bulldogs 7, Patriots 7. We head to the top of the 6th inning here at Similary Field. Great battle we have. These two teams met just last Saturday with Portsmouth coming away with a 7-3 victory. Perseverance, relentlessness, and a no-quit attitude have gotten the Bulldogs all the way back into this one, tying it up at 7. What was a 1-0 Bulldog lead early on turned into a 6-1 deficit. Scratching and clawing continuously, they are now back to a 7-7 deadlock. Murdoch still at the helm, looking stronger than ever, despite what I can imagine is a high pitch count. We're going to head to a quick break, folks. We will be right back. Well, here we are, folks. We find ourselves deadlocked at 7. Murdoch getting stronger as the innings pass. Has given up only 1 run since the 2nd inning. And the first pitch catches a lot of the plate, hit hard straight to the center fielder. 1 pitch, 1 out, exactly what Murdoch wanted to see, exactly what the doctor ordered for the Bulldogs. A quick spin on the top here. If they can get back in the dugout, 1, 2, 3, momentum will have officially shifted, if it has not already. The Patriots' third baseman steps in. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 6th, 7-7 here at Similary Field. I am Greg Morano, and we are Westerly.live. Murdoch looks in. The pitch. Catches the inside corner, strike 1. Quickly ahead, 0-1. Murdoch has gotten better by the inning. And the pitch. A bit low, evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch over the meat of the plate, able to turn onto center fielder right under it, right at her, and that's 2 up and 2 down for the Bulldogs. Murdoch is officially in a groove now. Coming off of Saturday's victory, the Patriots probably thought they had this wrapped up early on. It was starting to look that way, but the Bulldogs would not have it. Murdoch's pitch. And it's a strike. That's the spot she wanted to hit early, and she is hitting consistently now. Patriots can't do anything with it. They can't turn on it. It is handcuffing them every time, so they're letting it go by now. The count, 0-1. 2 outs. And that's over the middle of the plate. Fouled on the first baseline. Quickly up 0-2. 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 inning. The first of the evening for the Bulldogs, if they can do so. Probably should have waited a few minutes before I mentioned that. Murdoch looks in. The pitch. Fouled straight back. Murdoch's pitch. Inside corner. Handcuffs her again. Soft looper to the first baseman. Secures it for the 1-2-3 inning. Murdoch is officially on fire at the moment. She has heated up as this game's going along. Bulldogs heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. Tied up 7-7. If they can fancy up a run and get 3 quick outs, this one's over for them. Few of the Patriots meeting in the area of the rubber to discuss things, come up with a new plan possibly. Well, needless to say, it's a beautiful night for a game, and a game we have had, and we have on our hands right now, folks. And the Patriots are done warming up. Murdoch will lead off the inning for the Bulldogs, trying to help her own cause.
Thank you. I was just wondering. I'm like, I know I'm missing one.
Great job of mental toughness tonight by Murdoch, who struggled early on, but shouldered it, trudged forward, and has put together a great 2/3 of the game. Stands in. The pitch is high and away, ball 1. Any way they can get it, the Bulldogs will take a runner. And the pitch. That's going to drop in the strike zone, even up the count at 1-1. And the pitch is up and away. 2-1 is the count. And the pitch over the inside portion of the plate. Strike 2, tip straight back. And the pitch is low. 3-1 count. Gonna have to be in the wheelhouse here. Runner is the most important thing, no matter how you get there. And the pitch is over the middle. Hit softly, tap to first base. No one's gonna be able to handle it. And it is an infield single, folks. The perfect place to spot the cue ball. Murdoch reaches safely at first base to help her own cause. Bulldogs have the leadoff runner on. We have a tie ball game, folks. We're in the bottom of the 6th. The Bulldogs have not led since the top of the 1st inning. Have not been tied since 0-0. And the first pitch, 1-0, throws the first. Easily back. Kaylee Lamb running at first for the Bulldogs. Emma Caracciolo, the third baseman for the Dogs, in the box. The pitch over the middle, turned on, fly ball. Center fielder coming in on it, tracking it, able to swallow it up for an out. 1 out for the Bulldogs. Runner on first. Gina Arnold steps in for the Dogs. And the pitch over the middle of the plate, turns on it a little too quick. Fouled down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Bulldogs have a runner at first with 1 out. The count is 0-1. The ball game is tied 7-7. And the pitch, low, 2-1 count. Runner stealing second. Catcher's got a missile, but it's just too late. Safely in scoring position. The potential leading, potential. And the pitch on the inside portion of the plate. Arnold gets handcuffed. Soft looper, diving catch by the Patriot third baseman. Great effort, great catch. Can't take anything away from that effort. Both teams have struggled with the balls in on their hands. When Murdoch's been effective, she's had that tail onto the inner half of the plate. The Patriots pitching is starting to do that effectively as well. Huge spot, 2 outs. 7-7. Bulldogs have a runner in scoring position. Ground ball to the second baseman, swallowed up, throw to first, is on time. Patriots able to get out of a jam. We head to the...
Hey, we need runs, guys. We need runs. Re-entering 18 for 20. 18 is going back to 20.
All 7s on the board, folks, as we enter the top of the 7th inning. The score is 7-7. And the Bulldogs still looking for their first 1-2-3 inning of the evening. Almost having the last inning was their first 1-2-3 inning. And they're looking to repeat it here. Murdoch's managed to get more effective as the night has progressed and her pitch count has progressed. That tailing fastball she throws that rides in on right-handed batters has been extremely effective once she was able to locate it. It took a couple innings to do so, but since then she's done a good job of stopping the Patriot offensive attack. And here we go. What could be the final inning. What normally is the final inning. Top of the 7th inning, 7-7. Murdoch looking in, trying to cap off a gritty performance. The pitch. Handcuffed her, strike one, foul straight back. That was a straight fastball with a little pepper on it. Murdoch toes the rubber. The pitch. Outside. 1-1 count. To say the least, Murdoch's got to be getting tired. And the pitch low and in, turned on, fly ball, short left field, tough spot, falls harmlessly foul. 1-2 count. The delivery, the pitch, right over the middle of the plate. Good job of going the other way. Drops it in front of the right fielder for a leadoff single for the Patriots. Murdoch just got a little too much of the plate there. And the Patriots did a good job of going with the pitch. It broke away, and she went with it. Corners in a bit for the Bulldogs. Looking for something on the ground. The bunt, unable to put it down in fair territory. Quickly ahead, Murdoch, count 0-1. Patriots trying to get somebody in scoring position. The possible game-winning run, clearly. Count 0-1. Murdoch's pitch, no square. Swing, foul ball, count 0-2. Patriot batter way ahead of it.
Hey, 2 strikes, right? 2 strikes, 2-2. Hey, on the ground, you're moving over there.
Murdoch's got to be careful. You don't want to get too much of the plate, but you sure don't want to get in by your catcher. And the pitch over the heart of the plate, the heat right by her. When you need a strikeout, you get one. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Murdoch. 1 out, runner at first. 7's across.
On the ground, you're moving.
Murdoch obviously trying to keep everything in the lower half of the zone here. Would love to spin a pair. And that pitch low in the zone for a strike. Low and in. Exactly where she wanted it. The pitch squares the bunt, gets the bunt down, and it rolls into foul territory for a strike. Murdoch ahead 0-2, 1 out, runner on first.
Hey, good 2-strike hitter now. Get it in play. You got this, AJ.
Corners back it up a bit. Double play depth as the bunt is no longer much of a threat.
On the ground, you're moving, Maggie.
And the pitch inside almost hit her. Very fortunate she did not. That's a situation where you might not want to get out of the way if you're the batter. The pitch over the middle of the plate, fouled back. And the count remains 1-2. And the pitch, nice pitch, paints the outside corner, freezes the Patriot batter for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 outs in this top of the 7th inning here, folks. We're tied 7-7. Portsmouth has a runner on first.
What do you say, Em? A lot of room out there, Em. Mid-center's wide open.
Murdoch's pitch. Right up and down the chute. 0-1, quickly ahead. Big hole in right center field. Playing the line as the closed stance and the ability to go to the opposite field has been demonstrated all evening. Pitch got a lot of the plate, fouled out of play for a strike. The count 0-2. Murdoch quickly ahead and in charge here. Murdoch looks in. Doesn't want to get too much of the plate. The pitch, the cutter low and in. Got a lot of it. Off the chest of the second baseman, unable to field it cleanly. And we have 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Bulldogs. Game tied at 7 here in the top of the 7th inning. Murdoch looking for 1 more out. And then the slightest bit of offensive help in a perfect world to put a nail in it. But first, Bulldogs need 1 more out. And they need it here. The pitch inside, strike. Up and in, good location, quickly ahead, 0-1. Murdoch's got to bear down here. And the pitch over the middle of the plate. Fortunate Patriot batter was late. That caught a lot of the plate. Ahead 0-2. Big spot for Murdoch. 0-2, 2 outs. Need a pitcher's pitch here. Not too much of the plate. The delivery, the pitch inside. Soft grounded to third. Swallowed up by Cacchiola, and the third out is made. And the Bulldogs will have their chance to put a stamp on this one. If they can add a run here, bottom of the 7th inning, we are tied at 7. An extremely gritty, impressive pitching performance by Murdoch. Seemed to be in trouble early on in the first couple innings. Really found a way to fight through it, work out whatever it was mechanically that was going on, and locate our best pitches, keeping their team right in this game.
You gotta back up like all the way on deck is. It's just you can't be right on top of it.
Westerly coach Leppy speaks to the Bulldogs leadoff hitter in this bottom of the 7th inning. Which will be number 19, Lily Vettelino. Try to get on first by any and all means possible here. The pitching change for the Patriots tonight did come at a curious time. A big shift in momentum did occur there. They had to have been working on a pitch count. Westerly was starting to adjust to the breaking balls and off-speed pitches of the Patriots. Vettelino steps in to lead off the bottom of the 7th. The first pitch. Inside, 1-0 count. Off-speed breaking pitch doesn't cut back for the Patriot pitcher. 1-0 count. The delivery, the pitch. over the middle of the plate, fouled out of play. 1-1 count. The Patriot pitcher's not getting a lot of break on the breaking ball at the moment. Defense is aligned straight up. And the pitch up and away. Catcher tries to frame it. Not going to happen. 2-1 count. Umpire's been very consistent this evening, to say the least. And the pitch over the middle. Rips down the left field line. Clutch hit, folks. Gets almost all the way to the fence. Stand-up double by Vettelino to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. And the fans and teammates are going crazy. There's a ruckus here at Similori Field, folks. Just waited for her opportunity and struck an absolute rope between the left fielder and the line. Ended up all the way down by the foul pole. Stand-up double. Game-winning run in scoring position. Nobody out for the Bulldogs. What a piece of clutch hitting that was by Vettelino.
Coach, the flex is running for the DP. The flex is running for the DP.
The Bulldogs' last lead, top of the 1st inning, 1-0. All that matters is now, though. Bursch steps in for the Bulldogs, squares the bunt, gets it down, as the Bulldogs do. Fielded in foul territory, which is actually a break for Portsmouth. Bursch steps in. The pitch, squares, pulls back, up and away, tries to get the runner in a jam. Smart base running, careful base running. Maya Henderson, the potential game-winning base runner for the Bulldogs. Bursch, the batter. Nobody out. The pitch, down low, squares, pulls back, 2-1 count. And I have reason to believe she's going to square again, and does. Inside, past the catcher, runner will advance, standing up, no outs, game-winning run on third base for the Bulldogs. Patient and relentless has been this Bulldog attack tonight. To say the least, an impressive job of keeping their composure after falling down 6-1. The infield in, do or die position for the Patriots. Squares the bunt, pulls back, almost gets by the catcher. Again, that same pitch. Runners at the corners. Never going to possibly get thrown out at home on a pass ball with a short backstop like we have. We have nobody out. Runners at the corners. Ava Tenuta steps in for the Bulldogs. A fly ball will do. A hit will do. Infield is in. The pitch. Over the middle of the plate. Handcuffed. And a diving catch by the Patriot catcher. Nice job by the catcher for the Patriots to steal a quick out. Alex Storr, no one you'd rather have up in the box than Storr at this moment. hit the ball extremely solidly in all previous at-bats. 2 stand-up doubles. The pass ball, the game-winning run is headed home, strikes, and she's in! The Bulldogs win it! All the way back from a 6-1 deficit to pull away in the bottom half of the last inning for the 8-7 victory. And the hardly sought revenge from Saturday's loss turns into such a sweet taste of victory. All the credit in the world goes to this Bulldogs club. No quit in the club. Great job by Murdoch. Got stronger every inning. I don't know what the pitch count was, but I know it was high. Great job finding command, keeping her team alive. Great job by the rest of the team. Great game overall. Couldn't have asked for anything more. I'm the voice. I'm Greg Morano, alongside the producer, Shane Belanger. We are Westerly.live, your number one source for Westerly sports. We're here when you can't be here.